Hey, go-getters. I am 40 hours into a fast, feeling pretty good though. So we are rolling in Creative Week. Today we're not going to talk about creativity, we're just going to do creativity. We're going to have a project or a challenge. It's going to be Create Superhero Day. Here's a simple challenge. Think of 5 people that you really admire, real or imaginary. Somebody from your life, somebody from the real world, somebody from a book, a story, a movie, doesn't matter. Can be your mom, can be Superman, it doesn't matter. Then I want you to write those 5 people down, and then write out next to them their character, the things about their character that you admire. Try to do this as quickly as possible. Write down 3 or 4 things about each one of those 5 people. Then what you're going to do is look for the common denominators, look for the overlap. Look for the things that all of your 5 people have in common. That's going to be the character of your superhero. Okay? Now, you're going to, with those same things, those same 5 characteristics of those 5 people, you're going to write what the opposite of those things are. So if you have somebody strong, the opposite of that could be weakness. You get the idea. That's going to be the character of your supervillain, right? So now what you're going to do is, this is the imaginary and the challenge. It's Creative Week, right? So imagine that you were fully fortified with the common denominator character, the character of your 5 most admired people. Imagine that that was your superpower and you were in your real world right now, in your life. How would you be doing? What would you be thinking about? How would you be acting? What would you be thinking about? What would you be talking about? How would you be treating others? What would be important? What would not be important? But then also think, how would you be on the lookout for your supervillain in your life? How would you be on the lookout for that supervillain showing up in your life? And what would you do to defend against that? Superhero creation. It's a fun creative challenge, but it speaks to something that's profoundly powerful and true with humans, which is character. Character is like the vault that can hold these superpowers. So if you do this exercise in earnest, if you really play all out for the next 5-10 minutes and go through the exercise and see what your superpower is and go through the things, and then see from that exercise, from the insights you get from that, and most people have some type of aha moment, it's something you can do, not just doing the game, but doing consistently. You can incorporate that or pieces of that character into who you actually are. And since this was a superhero creation game, it would be making you super.